Hi, I know I'm doing a lot of these, but I just have so many ideas in my head, so I wanted to do a bio on Audrey Hepburn. I'm gonna, like, as well as the behind the scenes of the movies and everything, I'm going to do um, little facts about people as well. Not but like information on the people that I like. Maybe if you want to know more about someone that you like, I could do that. Like facts about somebody's life that maybe you're interested in, but you don't feel like doing the research, I could do that. I love researching stuff, by the way. But I decided to start it off with Audrey Hepburn because she's my everything, and so I wanted to do. She was born on May 4th, 1929, and died January 20th, 1993, 60 cats. I hate reading that. Oh. She was ranked third. She was ranked the third greatest female screen legend in the history of American cinema. Yay! Kind of clap. Yay! And to place in the International Best Dressed List, Hall of Fame. Born in Alex, I don't know how to say that, a district of Brussels. She was in the Holocaust in Holland. Basically, her family and her lived in Brussels, and her mother was an ambassador to Belgium, pretty much. And her mom knew Hitler, and she knew the Nazi Party, but she didn't know what they were planning. It wasn't like nobody knew what he was planning. It was just, he was a new leader of the country, and so her mom, being an ambassador, she hung out with him and took a picture with him and like all this kind of stuff. And he was like, well, during the war you'll be safe, you won't have to worry about anything, and blah blah blah. So she's like, okay. And then the actual stuff happened, and she didn't know there was going to be that. She knew it was going to be a war, but she didn't know that it really wasn't a war. It was more a war on people not doing anything to anybody than it was a war to protect anything. So she didn't know that. And she said her mother felt so guilty for even talking to him before that, but she had no idea who he was going to be. But so basically, they told everyone in Brussels that they weren't going to invade Amsterdam, that Amsterdam was not going to be occupied by the Nazis. So a lot of people left to go to Amsterdam and to Holland. Basically, like Holland was like, they were not going to touch that there. But the thing is that they lied, obviously. What basically they were doing was trying to get them all in one spot and then do away with them all at the same time. But obviously Audrey survived. Audrey and Anne Frank were in the same spot at the same time. Never met, didn't know each other, but they were in the same spots at the same, not the same time, but they were at their same spots of each other. Which is really crazy. They never knew each other. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I didn't realize that until I read Anne's diary, and a lot of the stuff Audrey was talking about during the war added up in Anne's diary. A lot of the stuff in Anne's diary that was left like unknown, I knew from Audrey. So reading about Audrey's perspective. So I thought that was cool. Like the whole, like there was a parachuter who fell down in this house, and Anne was like listening to it on the radio, and she was like, she was worried about him. Audrey actually went and saw him. So that's just, I don't know, it's just cool that Anne didn't know what was going on, and Audrey was part of that. So that's just cool to me. But anyway, yeah, Audrey saw a lot of stuff, horrible stuff, and her brothers were taken, but they survived. They were actually told that one of her brothers was dead, but he came walking up to the house a little bit after the war, so he was all right. Her father left the family when she was 6, and he was captured by the Nazis. But even after the war, he never talked to them or found out how they were or anything, which I think is really weird. But yeah, obviously didn't really care. But I'm gonna continue this in another video. So goodbye.